Have we got a speaker?
Madam Speaker.
Freya Champion.
Madam Speaker, may I first just say that it's an honour to be able to represent my community, Christchurch Central, here today. The community of Christchurch Central, particularly with the youth, has astounded me recently with the passion they have towards one particular area: climate change. It is something that has brought out the best of the youth in New Zealand, including within my community, as people are educating themselves about the state of our climate and using that information to take action. There have been 2 school strikes of climate in Christchurch with impressive numbers of attendance. But some people think this is just a bunch of people skipping school, not really knowing what they're fighting for. But what these people fail to realise is they are part of the problem that keeps the climate crisis alive. By dismissing the youth of New Zealand's outrage towards the world we are being left with, they are allowing the climate crisis to continue well into our futures. They are seeing the school strikes as nothing more than bunking, rather than what it is: a cry to the government for change, the passing of the zero carbon bill, a cleaner, greener environment for New Zealand. We don't want half a day of school, we want a country free from the climate crisis. If New Zealand ignores the pleas of the youth fighting climate change, then New Zealand ignores the pleas of future leaders. Future leaders who are striving to make change in the country that they call home. Leadership will be passed on to the youth, so why does there appear to be a lack of trust in those who will come to make decisions in the future? After all, people who won't want to make a difference don't suddenly wake up at 18 ready to make political decisions. They start when they decide to fight for something they believe in. And the youth in my community has decided to fight against climate change despite their ages. They shall not be ignored. Climate change not only affects us now, but it will affect us drastically in the future. But the people who brush changes such as the zero carbon bill aside won't have to live with the consequences of their actions. The youth will. So we are fighting not only for the world we live in now, but the world we will be left with, which is currently not being taken care of. So, I ask you all here today to understand 2 things: that climate change is a very real threat, including here in New Zealand, and that the voices of the youth in New Zealand need to be taken more seriously. Thank you for listening to me as a voice for my community, and I hope you've taken what I've said into consideration. Kia ora.
Madam Speaker.
I call Andrew